Here's a sign to Georgetown. Georgetown is the major part of Penang. Penang is the second largest city in Malaysia, and Georgetown is the heart of the city. Penang is mostly Chinese population, but they still do have the Malay population here, the nice mosque for them. Still mostly a Malay country, but this is mostly Chinese city. But as long as we all get along, that's fine with me. The tallest tower in Penang. Very impressive. I hope we stop before we bump into it. It might fall down. Wow, here's a very fancy McDonald's storefront in the Birch House, 1908. And now look, McDonald's has invaded it, taken it over. Oh, and now we got Transformer robots here protecting the McDonald's. Oh, we have many friends in Penang honking at us now. Hello. Hi, everybody. Thank you for welcoming me to the city with your horns. And now we're heading towards the Chinese temple. The name of it is Kek Lok Si. Sounds like cake. I think Andrew will like it. Kek Lok Si Temple there in the distance on the hill. You can climb to the top of the tower, I hope. Walk off some of this food. But Ian wants to drive. Drive doesn't burn calories, love. Walking burns calories. We'll try not to overheat and pass out. Entering the temple now. Windy road. You have to have only the best, most talented driver to get you up here safely. Kek Lok Si. Hello. Hi. So we didn't have to hike the whole hill after all, huh? Look at all these people on top with sore feet. And our feet are nice and fresh. We don't need a Thai foot massage, thanks to 3 ringgit. Here's the giant Guan Yin statue overlooking the city of Penang. There it is, in all of its glory and beauty and prestige. I remember I hiked up to the top of that tower with my dad 15 years ago. We got a nice view of the city. Hey, we found an unexpected destination. We're up above the Kek Lok Si Temple and we found a lake with a dam, and it's a beautiful nature spot. It's a little bit cooler because of the higher elevations. A nice spot to appreciate nature here. There's a little waterfall, and here's the dam, and then there's a police station here, keep us safe. Hi, Andrew. Andrew's tired. This is the way to Little India, like Chinatown, but for Indian culture. Lots of nice flower stalls. It's a Chinese temple. And what's on the menu? Roti, some kind of roti. Hi, what are you cooking? Chapati. Wow, looks delicious. Is this drive-through? Very good. There's Guilo in the road. Watch out, Guilo. What's the attraction? Food. Always food, isn't it? Brings us all together. Any idea what kind? Oh, samosa.
Indian food.
Indian
We're on
food.
a food tour.
Oh, okay. We're creating a traffic jam. Sorry.
What do you have here?
Chapati, roti jala, chicken biryani.
Oh, chicken biryani. Yum.
Yeah.
Smells good.
Eat first.
No parking.
No, okay.
Yeah. It's a way to video, man.
Yeah, this is the way. This is the best tour I've ever been on. This is the best driving tour, cooking tour, eating tour I think I've ever been on. Thank you to our driver and master chef, Chef Tan. I know Chef Wan, now it's Chef Tan, Driver Tan, brother-in-law Tan. I think we're all getting hungry again, thanks to your tour. One of the things I like best about Malaysia is the diversity. It's a very multicultural society. So we've just come from the big Chinese temple, and over here you see a big tower to a mosque, and then over here you have the Indian temple with Chinese flags flying in front of it, So you have the big communities of the Malay, Chinese, and Indian, and then the Gui Lao also, like me, just come to visit. And you can see all the different religions, different people, different cultures, different foods, so much different. And I think that variety is the spice of life, and the differences make us stronger if we can get along, work together, and make a peaceful country and world. That's the way it really should be. Let's not isolate ourselves so much and not build the walls of racism and focus on differences. Let's compare ourselves and look at the similarities, and we'll be a much better culture and world because of that. That's my moral message of the day. Agree or disagree in the comments. Here we go. Oh, we got the hand. The powerful hand. When you cross the street, you gotta stick your hand out to stop the car. The hand is more powerful than the car. Welcome to Jetty. It's a UNESCO World Heritage Site, and we're gonna explore the jetty and see what there is to see. Andrew, we're at Jetty. Now would be a good time to tell your joke about Chu. Can you tell us a joke about Chu?
What's the difference between a teacher and a train?
I don't know. What is the difference between a teacher and the train? I'm ready for the punchline.
A train says choo choo. A teacher says spit out your gum.
Thank you. Very funny. Here we go. Choo choo. Look at this. They put welcome mat. Okay, welcome to fall off the jetty? Huh? Interesting. Okay. There are lots of shops here, but also houses. People living on Jetty.
Dad?
You have lots of, yeah, you gotta watch your step here. Whoa. Okay, we got loose boards. You got boards with holes in them. You could look down and see the water.
This is like a Venice, right?
Right. Kind of like that, yeah. You got shops here, houses there. Some nice decorations.
Yes, people live here, you see.
You see here they built the houses with pillars made of concrete filled buckets. You think it's sturdy? It looks like low tide now, but if there's high tide or a tsunami, they might want to flee to higher ground. Yeah. How much is waterfront property here?
Do you want to buy
Can I
one?
get a good deal?
Yeah.
Maybe. How much is the property here?
This one actually no price because you can change name.
Change names?
Cannot.
Oh,
So
okay.
no price unless you can make sure that these guys are the one who can seller cannot change any item. So there's no price.
So if I find somebody with my name, then I can move in?
You can move in, but
Andrew,
wake up.
Aha, okay.
It's better you rent.
Better I rent, okay. Or homestay?
Yeah, there is.
We've come to the point where the land meets the water, and you see the Penang Bridge that we drove over to get onto the island here, and the waterfront with the junk boats, cargo ships, airplane from the airport, and the port of Penang, where they get all their goods and import and export. There's the old customs house in the distance. It says this is the place where the famous shoe designer Jimmy Choo started his apprenticeship. Muntree Street, buffer zone, Georgetown World Heritage Site. It's called Kedai Kasut. Why is this kid holding a knife? Huh? He's got scissors in his other pocket? This kid looks dangerous. Watch out for him. Even the father is kind of pointing his thumb like, watch out for my son. He's holding something sharp. And the mother has her hand out saying, no! Don't hurt anyone with a knife! Stop that kid! Penang most famous one-stop coconut station for Kelapatua. I don't know what that is. Kalapamuda. Ah, very nice. So I've just been informed Kelapatua is old coconut. Kalapamuda is young coconut, looking very young in the picture there with a flower in her hair. Lots of high rises in Penang on the way from Georgetown to Bukit something. What's it called? The famous beach area? Batu Feringhi, not Bukit, it's Batu. Another US pizza. Batu Feringhi, there you go, okay. Wow, big shopping plaza and condo high rise. Looks like Las Vegas. When we went with Auntie Liu and Uncle Liu to Las Vegas last year. This is like the Las Vegas Strip. A little bit anyway.